I wanted to try my hand at furniture flipping, so I went to Goodwill and I saw this nightstand. I was like, I gotta try it. I picked it up for $5. Spent a bunch on supplies and tools, and it was kind of a long story here, but check out the video. Hope you like it. Subscribe and see how I did on this flip trip to Goodwill. So I've bought this nightstand from Goodwill, and we have sanded it down, but on the left, the right side, some veneer was spilling, and we gotta fill that in. So first I'm gonna hit it with this primer, oil base, and then we're going to do a thin sheet of wood filler. We're gonna sand it in between each time, and then we're gonna prep it for paint. I'm gonna stain this, and we're gonna get going. Okay, I have it taped off and I'm ready to start. This is really loose right here. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or... Let's go. Well, I hope that's what I'm supposed to do according to ChatGPT. I might have laid it on too thickly, but we're gonna let that dry, sand it down, and go from there. I put the sealed coat on and I let it dry, sanded it with 220 grit, and now we're about to spray it again. So anytime you use you got some exposed MDF, you want to seal it with some primer, oil base. And so once I put this second coat on, I'm gonna sand it down again, and then put some wood filler, just a light sheet of wood filler over the spots where the veneer came off. Let that dry, sand that down, and then finally put a final primer on it before paint. Okay, so we have put wood filler over the primer, and I'm about to sand it down. This primer is cured for over 24 hours, and then we're going to hit it with a water-based primer all the way, the whole thing, because the stain didn't come out how I like, exposed too many defects. So I'm just gonna paint the top, paint the front, everything all the same color. So let me get working on this sand job right here. Okay, I got some 320 grit on here. I'm gonna sand this smooth with 320 grit. All right. If anything, you don't want to push down. If anything, I'm pulling up. I'm not trying to use all the weight of the sander. I'm just trying to pull up and make it smooth. I'll hand sand the edges and corners, but this is what it looks like. I got it on low. Okay, we got her sanded down nice and good, but then I saw some spots that needed more filler. So that's what you see here. I got it caked on, and once that dries, I'll give that a sand, and then we can prime and paint. So we're still waiting on this to dry. So in the meantime, I decided to just start burning away, bro. I'm just burning leaves, burning branches. Just something to do. All right, she is sanded down. That's the good side. This is the side of it I've been working on this whole time. It's as smooth as I'm gonna get her, bro. That's as smooth as I'm gonna get her. It's not perfect, but this is good as it's gonna get, man. I even at the very end messed up this sanding part, but I'm over it, man. I don't think I'm gonna sell this. It's probably not gonna be good enough to sell. I could use it. I'm still wiping dust. I could use it, you know, at the in the crib, but we'll see. Maybe it comes out good, and maybe I will sell it. But got to wipe down. Much sawdust is gonna come off, so it's time for primer. I'm gonna paint inside of here. I guess I'm gonna paint all that, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna tape off that electrical part. Okay, I got her primed down. That's the bad side. It don't look too bad. I mean, I see some divots, but it really don't look too bad. And yeah, this is how to paint prime inside of there. Just let it dry 2 hours. It'll be dark by then. So we're gonna let it out here dry 2 hours. Then we're gonna store it up and do another coat of sand it, do another coat of primer, let that dry, and then go ahead and paint her down. We're gonna go ahead and paint her down. All right, I've been busy for a few weeks, but here we are. She is ready for paint. We got this sage green right here. This is paint primer, so maybe I didn't even have to prime it the whole time. I got this spray gun from Temu for 20 bucks like a year ago, and I've yet to use it, so I'm excited about that. So we're gonna pry this thing open. I got 50 milliliters of water in there. I'm gonna put 450 milliliters of paint, so it's like a 90% paint, 10% water, and we're gonna spray 2 coats, maybe 3. And then we got this polyurethane that we're gonna put on that thing. So let's do it. Wow, first coat of paint is on. And let me just tell you, you need to get you a paint sprayer for Temu for 20 bucks. Check this thing out. I mean, this shit will lay some paint, boy. Get the first coat on there, but we did a little mess up a little bit here. We messed up a little bit, but I think, you see that? I think we can sand it and paint it some more, and then put that clear coat on now. Okay, we had a setback with the nightstand. I sprayed on the final coat of paint. I sprayed on the clear coat, and I just did it too much clear coat, so it started getting drippy. So then I give it a light sand, and I go to paint it, but my paint was kind of frozen, and it spit out textured paint, like popcorn paint, like a popcorn ceiling. So I just sanded all that off, and we're gonna give it another coat of paint and a light spray of clear coat or hydro poly, whatever it's called, polyurethane. Then I'm gonna get this handle on it and we're gonna list it. But I'm tired of this project. This is like the 4th or 5th coat of paint, and it's not even that necessary. But to make it smooth, see, I need to sand some of that texture. I need to sand that some more. And we're gonna put this coat of paint on. All right. I need to sand it one more time. Little coat of paint. Look at this. Put that on, you know. Man, that's hot. I'm gonna sell that. Looks good, don't it? All right, boys. She is all done. Look at that. Got it staged. You know what I'm saying? That is a sexy ass nightstand, boy. Now, it's by far from perfect. You can see, far from perfect. I mean, I just couldn't get the paint to be smooth enough. It was cold. I didn't really take that off too well, but if you look at it from back here, I mean, that looks good. So we're gonna list this, throw this up on Marketplace. I think I was gonna throw 100 on it. Yeah, we got it sold. He offered 60. I counted with 70. Then he said 65. Then I said 67.50. He said, haha, come on, man. I'll take the 65. So, yeah, we did 65. I spent a total about 150, but that includes paint. That includes the sander, all the sanding material. I mean, pretty much, the only thing I had before this was the paint sprayer that I got from Temu for $20. So I made $60 back. However, the next project I will be able to profit because I have a lot of the materials already. Be sure to follow, like, subscribe for more flipping content.